Jai Hind, dear students. Today we are moving to the first topic from accountancy, and our chapter name is Introduction to Accounting. So, in this video lesson, you are going to learn about how accounting emerged and what are the different concepts related to the meaning of the term accounting and characteristics of accounting information and also different objectives of accounting. So first of all, I would like to give you a small introduction related to accounting.
Accounting enjoys a remarkable heritage. The history of accounting is as old as civilization. The seeds of accounting were most likely first sown in Babylonia and Egypt around 4000 BC. They recorded transactions of payment of wages and taxes on clay tablets. They used treasuries where accounting transactions are recorded for the transfer of gold and other valuables. When the barter system emerged, they started to use goods for goods. You know very well, it is one of the traditional form of transaction where goods are used for exchanged for another goods. And when the currency came, maybe metal or paper currency came, people started to use this type of currency for exchanging for goods. There start the accounting system. People learned how to use currency for buying and selling of goods. They learned the relevance of accounting with the support of the famous person Luca Pacioli, who is the founder of accounting, also known as the father of accounting, who is the founder of double entry system. He given more importance for the concept accounting. Also, we can't remember Kaudilya, who is the writer of the book Arthashastra, which gives importance for money.
So dear students, hope you got a clear-cut idea regarding the historical background of accounting. Next, we have to move to learn about what is accounting. So it is very easy when you learn the importance of four terms in accounting, and it will be very easy to recall, and you can develop a meaning for the term accounting. So first of all, we have to look at what are the four terms that creates the comprehensive term accounting. The four terms are identifying, measuring, recording, and communicating. Identifying, measuring, recording, and communicating. So let us look at what is identifying and what is measuring and what is recording and communicating, how it is related to accounting. So first of all, we have to identify. Actually, the process of accounting begins when the accountant and the officers of an organization starts to identify the financial information or the business events happening in an organization. So identifying involves the finding out of what are the different economic activities happened in the organization, especially business transactions or events of financial nature. So the process of identifying involves identifying of transactions like selling of products. So every firm involves selling of products. So it is the duty of the accountant to identify what are the products sold on a particular day, and also we have to identify what are the items we have purchased on a particular day or during a particular period. So it also involves purchase of identifying transactions related to purchase of goods, and also whether we are using any activities of service for the running of the organization, if we are paying any amount for the services, maybe services for postal, communication, etc., whatever it may be, we have to identify what is the amount paid for using that particular service. Also, we will use money for paying salary for the workers, a rent for the building, etc. Lot of transactions are there. So first of all, the responsibility of the officers in an organization, maybe an accountant, is to identify these type of business transactions occurring in their firm. So identifying is the first word coming in the concept of accounting. Hope it is very clear. So it is nothing else. We have to identify all the business events, accounting information that is occurred during a particular period in an organization. So what is next on measuring? Measuring involves measuring all these transactions in monetary terms. Then only we can find out the profit and loss of a particular year. So how we have to measure? For example, if we want to find out the profit or loss during a financial year, we have to know in clear terms what is the amount of revenue came into the organization, what is the amount of income they are getting during a particular organization, and also what is the amount spent, what is the total amount of expense during a financial year. So we have to measure all the transaction in financial terms, means monetary terms. We have to find out what is the amount of money we are getting as an income, and also what is the amount we spend, we given as an expense during a particular period. Then it will be very easy to find out the profit or loss. How? The difference between income and expense is profit or loss. If income is more, we will get profit. If expense is more, we will get loss. Okay, so the second term is measuring all these transactions in financial terms, monetary terms, money terms. I hope it is very clear. So first word is identification of transaction. Then we are measuring the transaction in monetary terms. Then what is the third one? Recording. We have to keep all the time proper records of business transactions. So recording involves, we are recording, keeping special books, separate books for each type of accounts that we will learn in detail. We are keeping a book to record all the transactions. In the traditional form of business, they used book to record the day-to-day transactions happened in the business. The day-to-day business events happened in their firm. Every day they will record what is the items they have purchased, what is the item they have sold. They will list out. Sometimes they will find out the profit at the evening. So we have to record all the business transaction for future reference also. We can record the transaction with the support of modern equipment like computer and advanced softwares now. But in the traditional form, they kept books for recording transaction, that is known as bookkeeping. We will learn in detail bookkeeping. Accountancy is the modern form of bookkeeping. So the third process is recording all the transaction. So once more, identifying the transaction, measuring the transaction in monetary terms, recording the transaction in books or any other means. And they will record all the transaction. After that, they will find out the profitability, what is the profit of the organization in a particular year. Also, with the support of these record, they will find out the financial position of the organization. They will find out the financial position, whether it is good or not. So based on the decision, they will continue or not for the next year. So recording helps to find out the profit or loss during an year, and also to find out the position, whether our organization is in a good position or not. So after finding out all these information, the firm have to publish this information to the public. That is the fourth term, communicating. So through communication, the organization is sharing the information related to profitability and financial position to the public, to the government, to the investors. So in every organization, there will be a lot of interested parties who wants to know about the financial position of an organization. Government need the financial position to collect the amount of tax, and the public want to know whether that organization is running in a good condition or not. And the investors who want to invest in an organization, they want to know whether the firm is running in profitable position. So communicating this information to the public is the fourth term we have to remember related to accounting. So identifying of business information or accounting information, then measuring the accounting information in monetary terms, keeping a record, recording all these transactions, and also communicating the relevant information to the public. So these are the four important terms related to accounting. Let's have a look at the meaning of the term accounting. So with the support of these four terms, we will develop on meaning for the term accounting. So just look at this explanation. Accounting can be defined as the process of identifying, measuring, recording, and communicating the required information relating to the economic events of an organization to the interested users of such information. So let us break the whole sentence into meaningful words. Accounting can be defined as the process. So sometimes we are using accounting is an art. Now it is accounting is the process. So it involves four important processes. What are they? Identifying, measuring, recording, and communicating. Already I had given the detailed explanation regarding what is identifying, what is measuring, what is recording, and communicating. So accounting is a process which involves identifying of information, business information, measuring of business information, recording of business information, and communicating of business information. And it is related to the required information is related to the economic events happened in an organization. The economic events happened in the business organization. What are the economic events? Maybe purchase of products, furniture, machinery, computer, car, building, whatever it may be. Also, sale of goods, sale of furniture, sale of old machineries, business events. Examples of business events. And also, amount paid for getting some services, telephone, internet, etc. And also electricity. And also, it includes lot of expenses paid for the workers, salary, rent, wages, insurance premium, interest to the bank loan, etc. Lot of economic events is happening in an organization, and we are collecting all this information in a relevant manner. And after that, what we are doing, we are sharing to the interested users of such information. Who are the interested users? Who are the interested parties related to the accounting information of an organization? So suppose you want to start an organization, your relatives wants to know what is the present condition of your business. Your friends wants to know what is the present condition of your business, whether it's growing or not. The government wants to know how much amount tax to be levied from you. And also, we want to know more about how to invest. Suppose I want to know whether it is eligible, whether your firm is eligible for investing. So, lots of interested parties are there who needs the information of other organization. So, only through accounting it is possible. So, let us again read the meaning of the term accountancy. It is an art or process of identifying, measuring, recording, and communicating the required information relating to the economic events of an organization to the interested users of such information. Hope it is very clear. You have to remember the meaning of the term accountancy very well. So read again and again. Please break the sentence into meaningful words and combine together to learn the meaning of the term accountancy. Let us look at the one of the important definition for the term accountancy. I am receiving your attention for the words from a famous person's definition.
Hi, I am Beerman. I had given one famous definition for the term accounting. According to me, accounting may be defined as identifying, measuring, recording, and communicating of financial information. Please listen. Once again, I am repeating. Accounting may be defined as identifying, measuring, recording, and communicating of financial information. Thank you.
Thank you, Bierman. I think it is very clear from his words the definition for the term accounting. So, accounting is the process of identifying, measuring, and recording and also communicating the business information. So, remember, it is one of the simplest definition that you can remember and recall. So, these are regarding the concept accounting. So, don't forget the meaning and also the definition by Bierman. Let us look at what are the different qualitative characteristics of accounting information. Qualitative characteristics of accounting information. Here also, we have to remember 4 terms. This topic is related to what are the different attributes of accounting information. Accounting information gives very relevant idea for the interested parties, maybe the management who is taking decision related to the organization, to the public and investors, everyone. So let us look at what are the different attributes of accounting information, the qualitative characteristics of accounting information. So the first one is related to what? Reliability. The first point shows reliability. Reliability. What is reliability? Every time accounting gives valuable information, reliable information based on the evidence. All the informations are collected with the support of material evidence. Every business transactions are recorded in the books with the support of material evidence. You know very well, whenever you are going to a firm for purchasing some products, they will give on receipt, on voucher. That is the material evidence for the transaction. Suppose your organization is doing all the transactions, there will be on material evidence, maybe a receipt, a voucher. Nowadays, every business firm is giving bill with the GST number. So that is very legally valid evidence. So every time the accounting information gives reliable information to the persons. to the firm or any interested party. And all the accounting informations are very relevant. And these information, how it is relevant, these informations help for predicting the future of the business, helps for the prediction of future. Why we are predicting the future and how it is possible to predict the future? Based on current year's profit. Suppose you are running an organization, you got 1 lakh rupees as the profit. So from that material evidence, from the accounting information, you can predict if you are working hard, your organization will get more amount of profit in the next year. So every accounting informations are very relevant, and all the accounting informations are understandable to the common man and everyone who is taking decisions. So understandable means it is presented with the support of simple formats like trading profit and loss account and balance sheet. These two concepts you will learn in the next chapters. So some books of records are there which shows the detailed explanation regarding the profitability, what is the present profitable position of the organization, whether they have profit or loss in that year. So all the accounting informations are easily understandable, and also the accounting information of a particular company in a particular year, maybe in 2019, helps to compare. So my organization is getting 1 lakh rupee in the 2018. I got 1 lakh rupee as profit during the year 2018. And in 2019, I got 1 lakh 50,000. So what is the difference? 50,000 I got extra profit in this year. So with the support of accounting information, I had compared not only our performance, with the support of accounting information, we can compare our organization's performance with other companies, our competitors, other opponent organizations. So that much relevance we have for the accounting information. So accounting information have these 4 qualitative characteristics or attributes. Remember the 4 terms. I hope it is very clear. They are providing reliable information, relevant information, easily understandable information, and also it helps for comparing one company's performance of a particular year with the previous year, or one company's performance with the other company's performance. So these are the 4 words that shows the attributes of accounting information. Dear students, we are moving to the last topic of this video lesson, objectives of accounting. So every time we are recording the transaction with different purposes and analyzing it with a different purpose. So we have to remember what are the different objectives of keeping accounting information or accounting. So the first point is maintenance of records of business transaction. Maintenance of records of business transaction. So every time accounting is used for keeping records, proper and systematic records of all business transactions occurred during a particular year or period. So only with the support of accounting, we can keep systematic records of transaction. You know very well, every time the products are sold through a supermarket is recorded with the support of computer or software recorded in the computer. It gives a systematic data of products sold during a particular time, and sometimes it will include the whole details including the seller's name, what is the quantity of product sold, what is the price of that product, what is the total amount of transaction, etc. So only with the support of a best accounting software, we can record all the business transaction, and it helps to maintain a good record of all transactions for the future reference also. So that is the first objective of we are using accounting, and it is very easy for analyzing whenever we are keeping a good record of business transaction. So remember the first objective, maintenance of records of business transaction. And second one, accounting helps for calculation of profit and loss. Already I told, whenever we are recording the whole transaction, maybe transactions related to income, what is the amount getting for an organization, and expense, what is the amount they paid, an organization paid for some activities. The difference between income and expense is profit or loss. When income is more and expense is low, that indicates profit. And when the expense is more and income is low, that indicates loss. So only with the support of accounting, we can find out the profit or loss of an organization. Why? We are recording all the transactions related to income, expenditure, revenue, whatever it may be, with the support of accounting. So remember, the second point is calculation of profit and loss. Third point is depiction of financial position. Depiction means finding out. So accounting helps for finding out financial position, to find out the financial position of an organization during a particular period, maybe from January to December, or maybe from April to March, a financial year. So accounting helps for clearly explain whether the firm is in a good financial position or not. If the organization is having an equal position of liability and asset, it shows good financial position. If the liability is more, they are in a trouble. The organization is not growing. So accounting through the recorded information helps for finding out the financial position of the organization. So the third objective is finding out or depiction of financial position. And the last point is providing accounting information to its users. Already we have discussed the different users or interested parties of accounting information are the customers of the business, the government, investors who want to invest in the particular business firm. Bank also want the accounting information to pay loans to the business, and the workers of the organization want the accounting information to claim more salary. The management want the accounting information to take future decisions, positive decision. So only with the support of accounting, usable information, relevant information, and clear information, the information without any partiality can be given to the different users. So dear students, these are the 4 objectives of accounting. Please keep in your mind. So the video lesson of today is going to wind up. You have to write the notes from the video. Also you have to refer the textbook that I had given as PDF. So please keep a good record of notes every time. Will be usable for your exams. So we will meet in the next video lesson, the next class. So up to that time, thank you. Bye bye.